哲明，哲明为我们带来的故事是 And Related ID。2号小朋友蔡佑妮 Doris， 请准备。
Long time ago, a little boy was born in America. He had a wonderful life with his lovely family. Let's call this boy Jay. Jay had a playmate, his little brother, who he always kept an eye on. One day, they were playing around together somewhere outside of their house. His little brother picked up a sheet of thick cardboard. He threw it back on the floor. He started on it. Suddenly, a swarm of bees were around him. Brother, help me! Jay saw his little brother in a dangerous situation, but he was not afraid of the bees and said, I'm coming! Jay protected his little brother by his own body. What brave spirit he was. Jay had a happy childhood until he was 10. Cancer took his father's life. The family was suddenly in an economic crisis. Jay and his little brother started to work part-time at the school. Although they couldn't watch dramas in cinema or cut hair in barbershop, they still faced every day with courage and smile. They thanked for the days that they can live together with one another. Jay showed a bright spirit in that period. Do you believe in God? Do you think God will speak to you and lead you to somewhere? Time flies. Jay had grown to be 18, which is an age surrounded by love. He met a pretty girl. They were so close that they talked about everything. Jay really loved that girl. However, God spoke to him at the same time. Jay noticed that the love in his heart was not just like that, but more. One night, he made up his mind and talked to a girl. Dear, we might not be together forever. Why? I thought being a priest is my destiny. I would like to give my love to those in need around the world. Cool. If I were you, I would do the same. Life is full of choices. After a series of choices, Mr. Jay came to Taiwan and started his 50-year-old obedient life. It is hard to name what he had done. He was a priest. He was a teacher. He was an actor. He was a chairman in Guangxi Province Service. He was the spirit that people follow. He was Reverend George Martinson S.J., our Uncle Jerry. We only get together at Saturday night. Do not do what you say and go downtown. Don't do nothing, just walk around. Sunday to the Monday, we can do it right. All we can do is Saturday night. Thank you for watching.
谢谢哲明为我们带来的演出，也谢谢这一段好的这个案例。相信大家应该有想猜到这位ID 是谁了。好，接下来我们要欢迎2号参赛者蔡佑妮 Doris 为我们带来的故事是 Big Pumpkin， 请3号参赛者蔡婉婷 Anita 请准备。
看不到。
I'm a little weak. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Doris. Today's story is Big Pumpkin. Once there was a witch who wanted to make pumpkin pie. So, your pumpkin seed. She waited and watched. and the monkey grew. And it grew, and it grew, and then it grew some more. Soon, Polly was just hours away. The witch stumbled about pumpkin pie and begged them to take her off the line. Now, she poured, tugged and she poured. She poured hard and then she poured harder. But, as Pumpkin just said, just the witch. Just then, along came a ghost. Big Pumpkin, said the ghost. It's big and it's fine, but it's dark on the line. And how we just hours away, said the witch. I'm bigger and stronger than you, boasted the ghost. Let me try. Huh, said the witch. The ghost bent down to take her pumpkin off the line. Well, he pulled and took and pulled. He poured hard and then he poured harder. But, as Pumpkin just said, just said the ghost. Just then, along came a reporter. Big Pumpkin, said the reporter. It's big and it's mine, but it's dark on the line. And how we just hours away, said the witch. I'm bigger and stronger than you. You, boasted the vampire. Let me try. Huh, said the witch to the ghost. The vampire bent down to take her off the line. Well, he poured and he tugged and he pulled. He poured hard and he poured harder. But, as Pumpkin just said, just said the vampire. Just then, along came a bat. Big Pumpkin, said bat. The witch didn't say a word. She just looked at the ghost and rolled her eyes. Let's all look at the little bat and started to laugh. I may not be big, but I may not be strong, said Bat. But I have an idea. Huh, said Bat. Ready, set, pull, called Bat. The bat pulled a vampire, the vampire pulled a ghost. The ghost pulled a witch, and the witch pulled a pumpkin. Well, they pull and they tug and they pull. They pull hard and then they pull harder. And snake, okay, just sandwich. It flew and it flew and stop. It's landed on top of here. And stop. It's bouncing away down to the witch's house. And when it got to her door, that's Pumpkin just said, hooray for the bell, shouted the witch. The story tells us not only about how they are powered, but also about virtual search, caring, and cooperation as the same goes united each other. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Morris。接下来欢迎3号参赛者蔡婉萍 Anita 为我们带来的故事是 Secret Behind the Door， 请4号参赛者杨怡婷 Helen 请准备。
It's nighttime. A man, his car broke down near a monastery. At dark night and had nowhere to go. He went to a monastery and knocked on the door. A monk answered the door. My car broke down. Can I stay here for the night? Said the man. The monk accepted his request. They let him stay, feed him, and even fix his car. When falling asleep, the man heard a strange sound. Next morning, he asked monks about the sound, but they said, we cannot tell you that because you are not the monk. The man felt disappointed, but thanked them and left on his way. Years later, the man's tire blew out near the same monastery. Again, monks accommodated him and fixed his car. When almost falling asleep, he heard the same strange noise again. The next morning, he asked monks about that noise, but they replied the same. Can't tell you because you are not the monk. Filled with curiosity, the man said, "Oh right, I wonder what the secret sound is. Please tell me how I can become a monk." The monk replied, "If you want to be a monk, then you have to travel little and tell us the exact number of 10 apples. secret is right behind the door. The man reached for the knob to open the door, but locked. So the monk gave him a key to open it. Opening the door, he saw another door made of stone. Again, the door was locked. So he asked for another key to that door. Opening the stone door, a golden door is waiting for him. Oh, so loud. The monk gave him a key to that door also. Let's go on until he went through 7 series of doors. Finally, the monk said, "This is the last door, and here's the key to this door." The man unlocked the door, turned the knob, and he was amazed to find the source of sound behind the door. Wow, unbelievable! My life is complete and full. Do you guys want to know what it is? Well, I can't tell you because you are not a monk. Thank you.
有深度的分享 The Verse was the secret behind the doors。好，接下来要欢迎4号参赛者杨怡晴 Helen 为我们带来的故事是 Introduce a Special Place in 彰化，请5号参赛者吴威山 Amy 请准备。
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Helen, and I'm from Changhua. I would like to introduce a lovely town to you, which is Lugang. Whenever I introduce my hometown, it is hard for me not to mention Lugang, since it is one of the numerous tourist spots in Changhua. Unlike urban cities such as Taipei, there are not many tall buildings in my hometown, not to mention few skyscrapers or department stores. On the contrary, Lugang is famous for its old architecture and rich history. Whenever I introduce Lugang, it is hard for me not to mention 3 things: the temples, the food, and music. You all know what I'm referring to. There are Temple, Oyster, and Small Town of Lugang by Luo Dayou. These 3 can illustrate the development of Lugang and its ups and downs chronologically. In the 18th and 19th century, Lugang was an immigration society, and many of whom were from prosperous strength. It was also one of the 3 business hubs during that period, teeming with businessmen, traders, fishermen, and many who wished to make a fortune. Nowadays, Lugang is one of the most famous tourist spots in Changhua, and it's famous for its oyster and shrimp cuisine, such as oyster omelette, shrimp pale soup, and mud shrimp. I would say, after having these delicacies, you will definitely come back for more. From tourist and food lovers' point of view, Lugang is a must-visit town because of all the attractiveness it offers. From my opinion, as a local resident, Lugang is a place that we have to preserve in order to tell the next generation about the stories and the rich history of Lugang. I hope you enjoy my introduction to this lovely town, and wish you all have a chance to visit Lugang in the near future. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Helen。上线之后，大家去鹿港都知道可以去哪里玩喽。好，欢迎我们最后的一位参赛者5号吴威山 Annie 为我们带来 Beauty and the Beast。
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amy. Today, I'm telling a story about the Beauty and the Beast. In a faraway land, lived a merchant and his beautiful daughter named Beauty. One day, the merchant got lost in the wood and reached a castle. He went inside and found nobody was there, so he decided to spend the night there. Next morning, when he was sleeping, he saw beautiful roses in the
and now you are stealing my roses. The merchant was scared and explained that he planted a rose for his daughter Beauty. The beast said he would let him go if he promised to send Beauty to stay with him. The merchant fearfully agreed. At home, he sadly told Beauty the whole story about the beast, but Beauty left her father alive and agreed to stay with the beast. At first, she was scared of the beast, but in a few days, she realized that the beast was kind and gentle. Beauty missed her father alive, so the beast gave her a magic mirror and said, "Look at the mirror and you can see your father. Now you won't feel lonely anymore." The next day, when Beauty looked into the magic mirror, she saw that her father was ill. She came to the beast and cried, "Please let me go home. I only want to see my father before he dies." So the beast said, "You may go to stay with your father, but you must return after that." Beauty was very happy and agreed. Then she left and went to stay with her father. After a few days, she saw the beast and looked into the mirror. She saw that beast moaning in pain and dying. She quickly went to the castle to meet him. She held the beast and told him that she loved him and kissed him softly. At last moment, the beast changed into a handsome prince. Beauty was surprised, and the prince says, "I was under the curse so many years, and could only be relieved when someone truly loves me." So they get married and live happily ever after. From the story, we know that appearance doesn't matter much, because it's not what's on the outside, but what's on the inside that counts. Thank you for listening.
Thanks to our entire students' performance. Let's give them a very big hand once again. 好，有时间